Simple ignorance would be the example of somebody who's not a mechanic. So as an example of Zaid is approached, he's asked about fixing a car, and he knows himself that he doesn't know about fixing cars. He doesn't know much about cars. So he says, look, I don't know. I don't know about this. Go and visit a garage and speak to a mechanic. Whereas compound ignorance is that you think you know when in actual fact you don't. So in this course, there will be a number of different points, I hope, that will come up, which hopefully will introduce you to points that you had no idea existed. So often the one which makes a lot of people think in this course is on inheritance rules. So every time somebody who is a Muslim passes away, inheritance rules apply. And if you ask Muslims what they know about Islamic inheritance rules, the most they come up with, if you're lucky, is men get double the share of women, which is actually not correct. In some scenarios, it's correct. In others, it's not correct. Somebody, Zaid, is a Muslim, he passes away, his family has no idea that there's a whole set of rules and regulations that apply to his wealth that come into play. So that would be a case of compound ignorance, where they are ignorant about their own ignorance. So fiqh deals with the rules and regulations of Islamic law, and it's a blessed science, which is extremely important. So ruling of learning fiqh, there are two rulings related to the learning of fiqh. Fard ain, that which is necessary for a Muslim for what they encounter as purification prayer. Also specific rulings of menstruation for women and financial transactions for those engaged in business. So ain is that which is obligatory on every single Muslim. When they reach the age of puberty, then they're obliged to pray. So they need to know how to cleanse themselves, purify themselves, how to pray. When they start earning money, they need to know about financial transactions. If they own wealth and over the age or are past the age of puberty, then they need to know about zakat as well. So it depends on what their responsibilities are. If they get married, then they have additional responsibilities to learn additional rulings as well. Then we have Fard Kifaya, which is point 2, learning all the rulings of fiqh which apply to Muslims. So this is far more expansive than the first one. This is all of the rulings. If some of them, meaning some of the Muslims, learn them, meaning the rulings of Islamic law, obligation on others ceases, because these rulings must be preserved and passed on.